Yo, what's up, people? What's up? This is your boy Tireo. Back y'all with another video and another message, man. And I just wanted to share with y'all and show y'all my childhood best friends, as y'all see in this picture. And I just wanted to just talk about some things. In this picture, y'all see me. Y'all see my childhood best friend, Jason. And y'all see my other childhood best friend, Russell. And the girl that y'all see in the picture is Jenny, which is Jason's sister. And, these was my childhood best friends, man. I mean, Jason and Russell. Oh my gosh. When I tell y'all, we was so close. We was literally like family, man. We was literally like family. And we had so much fun as kids growing up in New Orleans, man. So much fun, man. And oh my gosh, man, just looking at this picture and going back and going back to my childhood, how much fun we had, how close we was, man. When I tell y'all, we did everything. We had all the toys. We had all the video games. We oh my gosh, we stayed outside riding bikes. We man, we had so much fun. It was ridiculous, man. And I'm truly thankful, y'all. I'm truly thankful to Jesus that I grew up in an era where, kids actually live their lives. I grew up in one of the best eras of this earth. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to keep it 100 with you, if you didn't grow up in the 90's era, man, you don't know what fun is. I'm just going to keep it 100, man. Like, this was y'all got to understand, like, this was before social media. You know what I'm saying? This was before the internet. This was before all this cell phone foolishness. This was before, my gosh, bro. This was when we used to watch WWE wrestling as kids, right? And we thought it was real. You know what I'm saying? Those days, man. So much fun, bro. Just, oh my gosh. Just living life, man. Just so much fun. Just living life. And I'm so thankful and grateful, man, that I got a chance to really live my childhood life. Me and these dudes were so close. The funny part about it, we all lived on the same block. We lived in the 9th Ward in Gentilly on Stephen Girard Street. I remember it like crazy. Yeah, we lived in the 9th Ward on Stephen Girard Street in Gentilly in New Orleans. Jason lived on the corner. He lived on the corner, and like couple houses down, Russell lived in the middle, and I lived like right next door to Russell. You know what I'm saying? So we all on the same block, man. And when I tell you, man, we used to come outside and just play. It was crazy, man. I'll tell you how I met them. I remember when we first moved in the 9th Ward in Gentilly. And like the second day, I think it was the second day or the first day, Russell, and I'm going to tell you the truth, Russell, he came knocking on the door. And he wanted to play with me. He asked my parents, he asked my mama, can I come outside? And for some reason, I didn't even want to go outside. I don't know why. It was just crazy. I didn't want to go outside. So My mama told me go outside. She said, Tireo, boy, go outside and play with that boy. He want to play with you. So I went outside, and when I went outside, me and him, we was playing with our toys on the front porch. It was over. We just became best friends. It was over. Like, we became best friends. Me and Russell became best friends. And then after that, Russell, I think Russell introduced me to Jason. And then we became best friends. And we was this clique, man. You know, it was it. And man, when I tell you, man, that, when I tell you that when me and Russell used to walk to elementary school together, man, like, you know, we used to get up like 7 a.m, get ready for school. He come get me. We used to like literally walk to school together every morning. Like, we walked to school together every morning, man. And we walked from school together every day. Like, every day. It just wasn't a day where we wasn't together. You know, I remember in elementary school, man, this is what's so crazy about me and Russell's friendship, because we literally got kept back. We was in like the first grade, I think. We was in like the first grade, and we both literally got kept back together. That's how much fun me and Russell was having. We both got kept back together and got punished together. Me and this dude was having so much fun to where we literally couldn't pass the first grade at one time. That's how much fun me and him was having. To where when he got kept back, I got kept back. When he got punished for the summertime, I got punished for the summertime. And then after that, he had to pass and I had to pass. But that's how close me and that dude was, man. It's best friends. Jason, back then, Jason was just passing everything. Jason was smart. Like, Jason was just passing all the class. Jason was on another level with it in elementary school. He was passing everything. But me and Russell, we was flunking, getting kept back together, getting punished together. It was crazy, man. It was really, really crazy. Oh my gosh. But man, we rode bikes together, man. We just did everything together, and I'm just so appreciative, man. Like real talk, you know, just reminiscing and just going back to my childhood life. You know, I'm like, damn. And y'all, I gotta say this right quick, you know. I gotta say this, man. You know, when I see kids today, you know what I'm saying? Kids today don't even know what real friendship is, man. You know, like on some real stuff. You know, when I look at these kids today, they don't know nothing about real friendship. They don't know nothing about real fun. You know what I'm saying? You know, these kids today are on social media arguing and fussing with each other and literally going crazy. You know, these kids today are bullying other kids all over social media. It's really ridiculous. And you know, they don't even know what real fun is, man, because they never had it. You know, I grew up in an era where it wasn't no social media. It wasn't no cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no internet. It wasn't no laptops. So we did everything outside. Real fun. I'm talking about real genuine fun, real genuine friendships and love and loyalty, man. But when I look at these kids today, y'all, they don't have that at all. That's why these children today are so angry. They bitter. They don't got no real friendships, no real love in their life, man. They don't even know what going outside and just having fun really mean. You know what I'm saying? Because they inside on social media arguing and fussing and looking at a bunch of craziness on the internet, you know? And it's really sad, bro, you know? And I encourage, like, parents, bro, like, man, like, keep your kids away from, you know, social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Like, parents, Keep your children away from the social media world, like on some real stuff, bruh. If they kids, and they're a certain age, bruh, don't get them no tablets, don't get them no cell phones. Don't even get them a laptop. Like, man, keep them away from social media and let them enjoy a real childhood life. Because they don't know what fun is, man. They don't know. I know what fun is. I lived it. I lived through it. Y'all are looking at a picture before the internet. I know what real fun is. I know what having a real beautiful, amazing childhood feels like. I lived it. I lived through it. We had fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, we lived, man. We played outside. We got dirty. We played in the rain. Man, I remember me and Russell used to be climbing up trees, man. We had this big tree at the time in front of our house. And Russell literally taught me how to climb up the tree. And I used to watch him do it. And I'm like, Russell, what are you doing? This dude was at the top of the tree. He he taught me how to climb up the tree. I'm looking at, man, Russell was crazy. Man, when I tell y'all Russell was just crazy, Russell was crazy. And, I guess it's because, by Russell being white, white people, they do different stuff from us. Man, Russell would climb up the tree. I'm talking about tall trees, y'all, back in the Jeep. He would literally climb up the tree and jump off the tree into the grass. And he put the faith in me to do it. I was looking at him doing it. I'm like, man, is he crazy? But he put the faith in me to do it. This dude, I remember one time Russell climbed up, he climbed on the top of his house. And I don't know how in the hell he got up there. I think he put a ladder by the back of the house, and he climbed up there some kind of way. And Russell would jump off the roof of the house to the grass in the backyard. And then he made this little mat, right? He made this little mat to where we can jump off the house and land on the mat in the backyard. And this dude, Russell, would literally climb up the ladder onto the roof of the house, his house. And he would jump off the roof into the mat in the yard, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I started doing it with him. It was just so much fun, man. Oh, man, I remember all the times we played basketball together in Russell's backyard, man. It was crazy, man. It's funny. It's funny. I'll tell y'all a quick story about the basketball stuff. It's funny because Russell could never beat me in basketball. he just could never beat me. He just could never, because I was really, really good in basketball. He could never beat me. But one day he beat me, man. One day Russell was hitting these shots like Larry Bird, John Stockton, one of them people, man. Russell was hitting these shots like that day. I couldn't stop him, y'all. I just couldn't stop him at all that day. We was in his backyard because his mom and the man brought him a basketball goal. And man, for some reason that day I could not beat Russell. This dude, when I tell you he was hitting shots, and he was so happy that he beat me, man, in basketball. It was crazy, man. It was crazy, man. Those times, man. Oh my gosh. But I look at these kids today, y'all, and man, oh my gosh, I feel bad for these children, man, like for real, because man, they don't know what real fun is. They don't really have a real childhood because social media kills it. You know what I'm saying? Like social media kills it because once these kids get on the internet and all that, it's over. Like it's literally over. It hypnotizes them. And it makes them totally forget about life and fun and, and man, like that's why me personally, you know what I'm saying? I just, I'm really happy that little Tireo is into his childhood, with his games and his fun, man, because I don't want little Tireo missing out on his childhood and having his fun. That's why I don't even care, bro. Like I don't even care if little Tireo get in trouble in school. Like, I don't care about none of that stuff, bro, because I got in trouble in school. That's the whole fun part and beautiful part of growing up in your childhood, man. You know, you're not passing classes, you're flunking. You know, your mama punish you, then you go back outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we did all that. We passed classes, we flunked classes, we got kept back. Man, me and Russell got kept back twice together. We got kept back twice. We got kept back one time in the first grade, and then after we passed the first grade, we got that together because we got punished. And then when we got into the second grade together, we got kept back again, and then we passed the second grade. You know, but that's the whole beauty of it, man. Like the memories and the times and the fun, not all this stressful stuff that we see today. You know, of course, you know, I caught whoopings. Of course, I caught whoopings. Russell even caught whoopings, you know. You know, like Russell used to watch me get whipped, and I used to watch him get whipped. But that's the that's the whole part of it, man. Like, but overall, though, my childhood, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all. We all had little crazy times in our childhood, but overall, man, you know, I had more joy and fun, you know, than sadness. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that was really like sad about my childhood was when I was molested by my grandfather. You know, I was being molested by my grandfather. That's like the only really, really sad thing that I can think of. But other than that, man, I mean, you know, it was amazing. It was fun, man. Like real talk. In elementary school, I had all the girls, man. In elementary, I had all the girlfriends, man. Yeah, I had all of the girlfriends in elementary. Yeah, they loved them some Tireo, man, in elementary school. I had fun, man. Oh my gosh. In elementary school, I damn near went with probably every pretty girl that was in elementary school with us at that time. Yeah, I probably went with every pretty girl. Yeah, real talk, man. It was just crazy, man. We had some real amazing times. I'm truly thankful to God, man. You know, that God allowed me to live a great childhood, have fun, and just literally, bro, I'm just appreciative, bro. You know, I thank God for Jason, and I thank God for Russell, man, for being my best friends, man. You know, when we was kids, man. And by the way, y'all, Jason contacted me on Facebook and sent me this picture. He contacted me on Facebook and sent me this picture, and I was shocked that he still had it because all of my childhood pictures got flooded, you know, due to the hurricane. But I don't, you know, it was just God. You know, Jason sent me this picture. He found me on the internet and sent me this picture, man. Yeah, but man, shout out to Jason, shout out to Russell. I love y'all, man. You know, like I literally love y'all. You know, y'all was my childhood best friends. Y'all was a serious part of my life story. I'm truly, truly grateful, you know what I'm saying, for y'all, man. And, you know, if I could rewind time, if I could rewind time and do it all over again, I wouldn't even do it all over again. I'll leave it the way it is because our childhood was lit. It was lit. So I wouldn't even do it all over again, man, at all. You know, so, you know, shout out to Jason and Russell, man. Russell, man. Me and that Russell boy, we did it all together. And Jason, man, Jason was like the laid back, cool one, man, you know. Oh man. And Jason, real good dude, bro. Like real good dude, man. It was crazy. You know, so shout out to Jason and Russell. I love y'all, man. My childhood best friends, man, forever. You know, oh my gosh, man. Thank you, God, that I lived an amazing childhood and had all the fun that a kid can have. You know, so with all that being said, y'all, this is Tireo, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.